Hello, welcome to this video demonstration of MediView Mobile. My name is Christian Witt. I am the co-founder and CTO/CFO of Beyond Lucid Technologies. I am very excited to walk you through the MediView Mobile system and show you the ways we are providing cutting-edge technology, design, and communication to first responders everywhere. MediView Mobile provides real-time data sync with the patient care ecosystem, providing situational awareness to medics, dispatch, hospital, first responders, and others. It works both online and offline, and is HIPAA and high-tech compliant to provide the security that our customers require. Also, we are built on the Nemesis v3 data standard to provide the most current level of compliance possible. Let me log into the system, and we'll start off at the MediView Mobile home screen. Here, we have the various reports that I've been working on over the last several days. We can also accept or reject any calls from dispatch that may have been sent my way. Let's go ahead and start a new report. As the report is created, you can see two distinct groupings of buttons on the screen. On the left, we have the workflow buttons, and on the bottom, we have the tools. The workflow buttons are designed around the pre-arrival to the scene, the capturing of basic patient information, the assessment and monitoring of the patient, and finally, the drop-off, any information that is needed to finish a report after dropping off. The tools have been separated into three categories: decision support for hospital selection in a timeline-based quick view, GPS and camera, as well as documentation for signature documents, a notepad, protocols, and training documents and printing. Let's go back to the workflow buttons and click on Start here. The quick assessment is something that is very easy and very quick for an EMT or paramedic to enter basic information about this current event. Was it a trauma level 1 with a pregnancy and she's currently unconscious? We can capture all of this information to be able to provide it to others within the patient care ecosystem who might be providing care to this patient. When we go to the Incident tab, we're able to see information that may have come in from dispatch. So if we have a CAD system, it could have already sent us information. If it's been an automated crash notification, we can also receive information from OnStar, for example. Next, we have information about the scene. We can use our current location if nothing has been provided once we arrive at the scene, or this information can be given to us through dispatch. We can also record the cause of injury. The next section is the patient info. This is basic patient information, ranging from patient information of their first name, so say we have a John Doe. While I'm here, let me talk to you about some of the new cutting-edge data entry methods that we are currently using in the MediView Mobile system. The first of which is on-screen handwriting recognition, where I can enter in John Doe's address as 123 Main Street, and even though my handwriting is really bad, we're still able to capture that information. We can say that the city is Concord, and we'll use the on-screen keyboard. And all of this information can be entered using on-screen inputs. The other sections of the patient info are billing, patient history, labs, and chief complaint. Next, we have the assess section. This is where the EMT is able to enter vital information about what's happening to the patient. Able to do a physical assessment. Clicking on, say, the back, you're able to add in what is the assessment, where's the location, and what has happened. We're also able to capture things such as what is the blood pressure. So let's say we have a 120 over 80. The heart rate is 110. Respiratory rate of, say, 30. All of this information as we gather it is being tagged and time stamped so that we know exactly when the EMT entered this information. We also can provide scales and scores, what procedures happened, medications, any type of airway procedures that may have happened, as well as information from electronic devices, monitor defibrillators and such, as well as cardiac events and what has happened there. The review screen provides information about the destination, delays, distances, the times, a narrative, the outcome, crew members that were involved, as well as any protocols that were used. Now let's move on down to the tool section of MediView Mobile. The first item is the hospital. This is where you can select where are we going for treatment of this patient. Let's go ahead and choose the John Muir Medical Center at the Concord campus and set that as our target hospital. One of the things I want to show you is on the review screen. For the destination, all the information for John Muir Medical Center Concord campus has already and automatically been populated for us. Additionally, once you've selected the hospital that you're going to, you also are provided with a turn-by-turn directions on how to get there. You're provided what is the distance as well as an ETA. All of this is on the GPS screen. Let's go back to the timeline view, which is a quick view of everything that's been happening with that patient. So we're able to see when we entered the quick assessment, what time was it that it happened? Same thing for vitals. What is that information that was entered? All of this information is currently shared with the hospital through our online MediView Hub portal. This information can help with the pre-registration of a patient, providing additional information about what happened en route to the patient. It's information that can be shared with dispatch, with the hospital, with the EMS agencies, administrators, or others who need to know this information. The next feature that we have is the ability to take pictures and share media with anyone within the patient care ecosystem. You get to meet me. It's a pleasure to meet you. You can take pictures of the patient, of what's been happening to them. You're also able to connect to external cameras. This allows you to take a picture of the wound site, of what might have been wrong with them. You can also take a picture of an identification card, and that picture can be attached to the record. All this data can be sent on to the hospital or whoever else might need it. It can also be used for future reference. In documentation, you're able to get online signatures so that you don't have to worry about any type of paper records being kept around, being lost. It can be in various languages as well. So if we have a patient that is Russian, Spanish, they can have it in their language so they know what they're signing. Next, let's look at the Notepad screen. This allows a EMT to jot down notes if they want to make drawings, whatever is needed to be able to share this information, capture this information. Next, we have the protocol documents. This provides us with a way of looking at, say we have a hazmat incident, something that doesn't happen very much, but is also very important to know what we're supposed to do for our protocols. We're able to look that up. We're able to look up any type of spinal immobilization. What are the procedures that I'm supposed to follow for that? And it's all located here at in an easy method for us to pull that up. Next, once we've arrived at a hospital, we can also print out information about what's been happening and all the data that I've been capturing for the report. This information can be printed out to a local printer or exported to a PDF. The last item on here, on the workflow side actually, is Submit Report. This is where, after we've dropped off a patient, we're able to come back. We're able to run validation tests for Nemesis, and once everything has happened, we've addressed any errors that have occurred, we're able to submit the report to our system. Thank you very much for watching this video about MediView Mobile, and we hope to talk with you soon about how MediView can transform your agency. Thank you very much.